down and allowing him to get it as deep as he is in the offensive scoring area.
Weber schooled less than 1,000 students and set up a football program about 6-8 years ago. Went 4-6 this year, but won 4 of their last 5, including a couple of victories over NCAA teams. They are an NAIA school. Rebound by Wolf on the Schaefer free throw miss. That was the first free throw by the Weber Warriors, and it's 12-4. Scott now as they work it inside. Now gives it back to Blanchard. They're looking down low. Wolf at the elbow. Trying to get it to Ferrante. Cannot. Kicks it back to Scott. 15-footer Nick's going to be off the mark. You can see that. And Ferrante battles for the rebound, but Harper comes away with it. Hovenard gets away with a walk and gives it off to Williams. He will charge into Baran as Williams, not too quick, was going into the lane, and he'll get whistled down for the third team foul.
I tell you, the Tars need something early to spark them. Let's see if that's not it here with 5 minutes and 38 seconds into the first half. Let's see if that charge taken by Nicola Baran doesn't spark a little offensive play here.
Carl Bullard whistling that call. Here comes the kid from Mount Dora up across the line. Almost 6 minutes in, Rollins averaging nearly 79 points a game, and they've got 4. Here's Blanchard in the corner. The Wolf throws it to Scott, kicks it over to Ferrante. The Weber zone moving very nicely and very quickly. Three-pointer Nicola short again. Tars now 0 for 5 beyond the arc. Rebound to Weber, one and done. Weber with an 8-5 rebounding edge. They get it on the baseline. Now to Harper. Harper gets bumped, then throws an 8-footer up short. Ferrante rebounds, sends out Scott. Scott does not have numbers as Weber gets back in a hurry. Blanchard on the side had a little bit of room, didn't shoot it, and now the ball will be thrown off of the leg of Harper as Blanchard was about to travel with it.
Yeah, again, 13:40 left first half. Tars down 8 with the ball, and now would be a time. See if we can't.
Somebody's got to do something here to get Rollins moving. Haven't been able to hit the open threes, and here is Baran. Looking for Nick inside, does not have it. Ferrante, ball fakes, loses the handle, and Blanchard's 3 is going to stick inside, and it will be a jump ball. That will belong to Rollins. Tars really are not close with those 3-point shots.
No, really, haven't had anything.
Ball is bouncing funny out there. Both teams have lost the handle a couple of times. I'm not sure why. Here's Wolf, top of the key. Throws it on the side to Brock Blanchard. Back to Nick. Nick looking for Baran inside, not there. Baseline to Scott. Now gives it to Ferrante. He'll jack it up. 2-pointers well off the mark. Gets his own long rebound. Wow, Tars really off the mark. 1 of 12. They come in shooting just under 50%. Wolf at the elbow. Scott now gives to Blanchard. The defense moves very nicely and very quickly. Working the perimeter. Now dribbling, driving, shooting, and traveling.
Yeah, Ryan Ferrante took a little bunny step there. I thought maybe they'd let that go as a jump stop, but was that who hit him with it? Was that Carl Bullard on the call?
Yeah, that's Carl. 12:50 remaining. Yeah, it's an unusual move, the jump stop, which has come into vogue in the last 8-10 years. And it's tough for the officials sometimes to make that call. On the side, Scott steals the basketball. And now we'll pick it up. He'll drive and score.
Oh, wow. Talking about needing a little bit of energy.
Yeah. Is that on Williams? If it is, it's his second.
He and Scott steals the ball one end, coast to coast, lays it in, cuts the Weber lead to 6. 12:31 to go. He'll go to the line and try and convert the three-point play.
Ian Scott. Well, that's the first basket for Rollins in about 4 minutes, I would say. Looking for the three-point play. Won't get it, but Baran rebounds, and he'll go up and get fouled. No, he'll have the ball tipped away. Nicola lost the handle, it looked like.
Yeah, chance for a 4 or 5 point trip down the court here. If Tars can hit a 3, it'd be 5.
Good defense that time. That was the second foul on Williams, and he will sit. And they throw it to Wolf. Nick kicked his foot there. Kind of funny. Looked like he had an open look from 3. They got him playing back to the basket at the elbow. He's got it. He turns. 8-footer should be good. Is.
Oh, Nick Wolf, right free throw line, right corner. They call it the elbow from 15 feet. Got it. Tars down 4. 12:15 to go first half.
I think they're calling it was a delay of game warning, I believe, as the ball came out of the basket.
Rollins in their
by Russ
2-2-1
Williams.
three-quarter court zone defense.
Now they're putting a little pressure on further down court. Hovenar works it across the line. Into the ball game, by the way, is Mark Marler, another one of the Marler brothers from Orange Park, just south of Jacksonville. Here is Alston. What are we going to have? Ball tipped out of bounds, I guess, off of Rollins. Baran and Brock Blanchard had the great double team that time on Schaefer, who couldn't make his little patented move on the baseline. Now he's got it top of the key, throws it on the side. The Tars trying to pick up the intensity of that zone defense. They trail by 4, tipped, but into the hands of Luke Marler. In the corner, here's Harper going baseline. Harper gets hand checked, I think.
Harper faked. When he was in the left corner, faked like he was going to go to his right, then went down the baseline. Brock Blanchard came over. They had him boxed in, but little ticky-tacky foul there by, I think, Carl Bullard on that.
Yeah, I think Harper's one of these guys that's not a shooter. He likes to drive it and do those spin moves inside. More of a scorer, averaging about 15 points per ball game. Here's the ball thrown out of bounds. Is nice defense by Ferrante. Checking in the lineup, Brandon Thomas, my homeboy. Edgewater High School.
There you go. You never miss a chance to recognize one of those guys from Edgewater, do you?
5'9" junior. And they inbound the ball to Marler. Throws it out. We got to identify our Marler. That was Mark. Now Luke has got it on the side.
We got Marlers everywhere.
Yes, they do. We got another one that hasn't played yet. Inside. Marler has it blocked by Blanchard. And, woo, they're going to call it off of Brock. Great clean block. As Mark Marler, the 6'3 senior, the elder of the 3 Marler brothers, drove the lane. 11:30 remaining in a low-scoring ball game, particularly from the side of the Rollins Stars. Marler throws it on the near side to his brother, gets it back. Now to Luke Marler at the elbow on the side of Brandon Thomas, working on the baseline, traveling. That time they're cutting him off. They know his move is to the baseline, and Schaefer travels with it. For the Weber, that's their 5th turnover.
11:15 clock ticking. Tars down 4-12-8. First half here from Rollins.
See if they can get it inside the Weber zone. Green-clad Warriors from Babson Park. Beautiful place, south of Lake Wales. North of Frostproof, if that helps. Blanchard, 3, Brock. Got it.
Oh, big 3, block. Brock Blanchard cuts the Weber lead to 1.
Yeah, that was a turnover. As the pass, Schaefer couldn't handle it. Ferrante steals it. Now to Brock. He was open, did not shoot it. Inside, Baran banks it in. Great feed from Blanchard.
Oh, nice little run there, Rollins Tars over the last 2.
Difficult for Rollins to penetrate. They're moving the ball just around the perimeter. Since Scott and company and Blanchard and Ferrante have come in, Tars have run off a 9-0 run and have a 1-point lead with 10:30 remaining. In a very low-scoring game, Brandon Thomas almost fumbled it away. Works it over here to Luke Marler. Now they go baseline to Mark Marler. There's Henderson out high, wanting to drive. He'll jump it up. 18-footer's good. So he does have a little bit of range.
Yeah.
Tyrell Harper.
That's Harper's second outside shot of the game.
Now, Ferrante looking to hit to Baran, and they throw it away as Blanchard telegraphed that one, and the ball's tipped out of bounds by Brock.
Yeah, Brock Blanchard had it tipped away, then just about stole it back, but didn't, went out of bounds. Weber to inbound midcourt, their ball up 1, 10 minutes to go, first half.
Coach John Schaffner across the way, Weber grad in his 6th season at the helm, almost an over and back. But just inside the line, Brandon Thomas, they list him at 5'9". I don't think so. Now they work it on the baseline, and Scott tips it out of bounds.
What, you're talking about your homeboy out there, and you're not going to give him, you refer to him as your Edgewater High School, and you're not